Good morning students, welcome in our English online class. Students, today we will start a new chapter in English course book, that is chapter number 2, The Fortunate Paddler. Students, paddler is a person who goes from one place to another to sell the things, and the meaning of fortunate is lucky, a person who is very lucky, a person who has a good luck. So student, this story is about a dream which changed the paddler's life. So, how does it happen? We will get to know after reading the chapter. So, students, be ready with your English course book. Hundred of years ago, there lived a paddler in a place called Norfolk in England. He went from one place to another selling things. Student, the paddler lived in England and the place was Norfolk. He went from one place to another to sell the things because he was a paddler. One day, the paddler told his wife, "Last night I had a dream. It is strange that I have been having the same dream for the past week." The paddler told his wife that last night I saw a dream and this dream came to me again and again for the past week. So the wife asked, "What did you dream of? What did you see in your dream?" That was the wife's question. The paddler told her that he had heard a voice in his dream. Every time the voice repeated, "If you stand on the London Bridge, you will hear good news." The paddler told her wife that in my dream I heard a voice and the voice told me that if I will stand on the London Bridge, I will hear good news. These were the words of paddler, and the paddler told this to his wife. At first, the paddler did not bother to go to London. It was difficult for him. He would have to walk a long way to reach there. He would have to sleep under trees along the way. But the dream persisted. The paddler got upset. Now, at first the paddler was not interested in going to London because in ancient times the long journeys were not an easy task, a cup of tea. Because in ancient times we don't have the two-wheelers, the four-wheelers, the aeroplanes, the trains. So it was too difficult to go to far-off places. That's why he refused to go to London. But the dream came to him again and again. The dream continued. So he was very upset because of his dream. He called out to his wife, "I must go to London and stand on the bridge. Otherwise, I will have no peace." Because of the continuation of the dream, he told his wife that I have to go to London and stand on the London Bridge as per the dream. Then only I will have a peace of mind. So then only I will be relaxed. Otherwise, the dream will not. Otherwise, I will not able to live happily. These were the words of the paddler. The paddler packed a few things, food and some money. Now the paddler collected some things for his journey. He walked all the way and reached the London Bridge. After a long journey, he reached where the dream wanted to reached. The London Bridge was a busy place. There were houses and shops on either side. Now when he reached there, he saw many houses, many shops. It means the London Bridge was a very busy place. Every day the paddler stood on the bridge, but no one spoke to him or gave him good news. Now the paddler daily he went there, he stood on the bridge, but nobody came here. But nobody gave him a good news. Nobody came there to give him good news. So he was very disappointed. He felt like a fool for having gone there. Still he waited with hope. He thought that I was a foolish man who just stood there on the bridge but he had a hope of good. That's why he stood there daily. One day, he had no food or money left. He decided to return home. Just then, a shopkeeper came out of his shop. Now, one day, all the food, whatever the food he brought from his home and the money all finished. So, he decided to go to his home because now he had no food, he had no money. So, how did he survive there in the unknown place? That's why he decided to go to his place. At that time, a shopkeeper came out from his shop. Please tell me something, the shopkeeper inquired. I have seen you here for so many days. You do not buy or sell anything. Why do you stand here? Now the shopkeeper watched him daily from his shop. He saw that the peddler came there, stood there, and went to the other place, but didn't do anything except this. So he asked that I have seen you here for so many days. You do not buy or sell anything. You just stood there. Except that you didn't do anything. So what is the reason behind this? Tell me. The peddler told him about his dream. Now, when the shopkeeper asked him this question, the peddler told the reason of his journey. Peddler told the dream because of that dream only he came there. That's why he told his dream to the shopkeeper. The man started laughing, and when the shopkeeper heard about the dream, he started to laugh. So students, that's all in today's lesson. We will get to know now what will happen in the next part in the next lesson. So take care. Goodbye.